What is up, guys, and welcome yet to another video. And we have had another drastic change. I had my reasons for it. I mean, it's purely in consideration with the channel. So as you can probably see, there is a Skylake tower up there. I put that in place of the workstation purely because of tutorial reasons. I felt it was a bit inconsiderate of me doing After Effects tutorials and Premiere Pro tutorials on the Z840 workstation when that's like a £15,000 tower. What I want to try and do is do tutorials in Premiere Pro, After Effects, Maya, so on and so on a computer that most people can afford. Now this is a Core i7 Skylake system. It's fully maxed out, 64 gigs of RAM, DDR4. It's a 4.7 gigahertz Core i7. It's got GTX 980 graphics card in there. SSDs to work. Now, I am not going to give you a tour at the moment because the case is going to be changed. It's in its temporary case at the moment. I am going to try and get hold of a Corsair. I think it's a 540 box case. So it's the Corsair box PC case, and once I get that, then I can transport all the goodies from that case into the new case, and it should look good. It should look really fantastic. So at the moment, I'm just licensing my products and all my software. I'm reinstalling it onto the new SSD because I've done a clean install of Windows 10. There will be plenty of videos coming on the desk setup itself. I haven't really done a proper desk setup on this channel, so there will be a full desk setup tour coming onto the channel maybe in the next 3 weeks. It all depends how I do for time. I've been trying to sort of find places for my film memorabilia because I've got quite a few posters, signed pictures, so on and so on, that have always been wrapped up and kept away because of kiddie hands, so on and so on. But now I'm slowly trying to sort of hang bits and bobs around the sound just to make it look a bit more film-like. Also, this has just come through the door. This is a strobe light. This is going to be part of the fog tutorial that we're going to be doing. So I'm going to implement strobe lighting with fog and see what we can sort of come up with or sort of create. And then we can do some post-production in After Effects and Premiere Pro, and then I'll take you through the whole process. So quite a few interesting and very cool updates to the channel. I still have the Z840 workstation. That's it now in another room that's being used for just rendering, so on and so on. So it's more like a rendering computer. It's all hooked up to this system here, so it's all I can send all the data, the rendering information to the 840, and then the 840 will be purely for rendering really heavy scenes. So if I'm working in like on a red camera and I'm working in like 8K, 6K or whatever, I can use the 840 purely for rendering. And I may take you through the setup of that, how I set it up and connected it onto the network that I have running in the house in a future video. So that should be very, very cool. So yeah, I'm in the tedious task now of just basically reinstalling everything. When I do a new operating system, I like to reinstall all my programs, my plugins, all fresh. I could clone it, could have cloned the hard drive, but I never. I've just done a clean install. One of my hard drives in my system, which is this, is for 500 gig Ultra 2. Decided to pack up yesterday, which I weren't too pleased about because it's like a month old. So that really pissed me off, as you can probably imagine, because that's not a cheap hard drive. So I've got a couple more SSDs on the way to the house as we speak. So, quick update. Hope you guys are all doing well. Yeah, very exciting. We've got a very powerful Skylake system now on the set, or on location, shall I say, within this part of the room, which is now my studio. And now Autodesk is asking me to download the latest firmwares, which I'm doing. This is the bit that I hate about doing a clean install, installing everything. But once it's done, it should be sorted. And finally, Hackintosh. We are going to be doing shitloads of Hackintosh stuff on this rig. I've ordered some SSDs. So I've got a 500 gig SSD coming purely for Hackintosh based videos on the channel. I've not I've done a bit of research on the 840 Hackintosh sort of scenario, and there will be videos coming on that, but not at the moment. I'd rather just focus on this sort of thing at the moment because it's basically more important. So as always, guys, if you have enjoyed this video, a like rating would definitely be appreciated. And as always, I'll definitely catch you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.